Tanzania is a land of breathtaking beauty and rich cultural heritage, renowned for its extraordinary natural wonders that captivate travelers from around the world. One of its most iconic landmarks is Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak, which stands majestically with snow-capped summits rising above the clouds. Equally impressive is the Serengeti National Park, a vast savanna teeming with wildlife and the stage for the world-famous Great Migration, where millions of wildebeest and zebras journey across the plains in search of greener pastures. To the north lies the Ngorongoro Crater, a massive volcanic caldera that serves as a natural sanctuary for a stunning variety of animals, including lions, elephants, rhinos, and flamingos. Beyond the mainland, the idyllic islands of Zanzibar offer crystal clear turquoise waters, white sandy beaches, and a rich fusion of Swahili, Arab, and European cultures. From the majestic landscapes and vibrant ecosystems to the warmth of its people and deep rooted traditions, Tanzania stands as a true gem of Africa, offering an unforgettable experience to all who explore its wonders. In addition to its natural splendor, Tanzania boasts a diverse cultural tapestry woven from over 120 ethnic groups, each with its own language, customs, and stories. Visitors can immerse themselves in the daily life of the Maasai, known for their vibrant attire and proud warrior traditions, or explore ancient towns like Bagamoyo, once a major hub of trade and cultural exchange along the Swahili coast. Tanzania's national parks and game reserves, such as Selous and Ruaha, offer more remote and intimate wildlife encounters for those seeking off the beaten path adventures. The country's lakes are equally enchanting. Lake Tanganyika, the world's second deepest lake, and Lake Victoria, Africa's largest lake, are both rich in biodiversity and scenic beauty. Whether trekking through lush rainforests, witnessing a lion's roar echo across the plains, or sailing the calm waters of the Indian Ocean, Tanzania offers a sense of wonder at every turn. Its commitment to conservation and ecotourism ensures that these treasures are preserved for generations to come, making Tanzania not just a destination, but a journey into the heart of Africa's untamed soul. Tanzania's allure stretches far beyond its iconic landmarks and landscapes. It is a place where adventure and serenity coexist in perfect harmony. The country offers an endless array of experiences tailored to every kind of traveler. For the adventure seeker, climbing Mount Kilimanjaro is a bucket list achievement, challenging yet deeply rewarding, with views that stretch over the clouds and into the heart of the continent. Nature lovers can embark on thrilling safaris across the Serengeti or the lesser known Katavi National Park, where encounters with elephants, leopards, giraffes, and countless bird species unfold in their natural habitat, unspoiled and majestic. For those seeking peace and relaxation, the tranquil shores of Lake Manyara or the spice-scented breezes of Pemba Island provide the perfect escape. Cultural exploration in Tanzania is equally enriching. The coastal city of Dar es Salaam, with its bustling markets, colonial architecture, and vibrant art scene, offers a glimpse into the modern pulse of East Africa. In contrast, the ancient stone buildings of Zanzibar's Stone Town whisper stories of sultans, explorers, and traders from centuries past, standing as a testament to the island's multicultural legacy. Festivals such as the Mwaka Kogwa or the Zanzibar International Film Festival bring communities together in colorful celebrations of music, dance, and storytelling, inviting visitors to connect with Tanzania on a deeper, more personal level. Education and conservation efforts are also central to Tanzania's national identity. With numerous wildlife conservation projects, marine reserves, and community led eco initiatives, the country strives to protect its rich biodiversity while involving local populations in sustainable tourism. The presence of world class research centers and universities also supports global studies in ecology, archaeology, and anthropology, especially around Olduvai Gorge, often referred to as the cradle of mankind, where some of the earliest human fossils were discovered. Ultimately, Tanzania is a land of contrasts and harmony, where ancient traditions and modern aspirations intertwine, and where nature's raw power meets human resilience and creativity. It is a destination that inspires awe, encourages exploration, and fosters a profound respect for the interconnectedness of all living things. For every visitor who steps onto its soil, Tanzania offers not just a journey through its landscapes, but a transformative experience that lingers long after the trip ends. What truly sets Tanzania apart is the authenticity of its spirit, an intangible yet powerful sense of connection to the land, its people, and the stories that have shaped its identity over millennia. In every village and bustling city street, visitors are welcomed with warmth and hospitality, reflecting the deep rooted values of community and respect that define Tanzanian culture. The Swahili phrase karibu sana, meaning you are very welcome, is not just a greeting, but a way of life that reflects the country's open hearted embrace of all who come to experience its wonders. Tanzania is also a land of great geological and ecological diversity. The Great Rift Valley, which slices through the country, is home to active volcanoes, alkaline lakes that shimmer pink with flamingos, and otherworldly landscapes that seem to belong to another planet. To the south, the Miombo woodlands stretch across vast swaths of wilderness, offering sanctuary to rare and endangered species. Meanwhile, the coral reefs and marine parks along the coast and around the islands of Mafia and Mnemba provide a kaleidoscope of life beneath the waves, attracting divers and marine biologists from across the globe. For history enthusiasts, Tanzania offers a journey through time itself, from the ancient rock paintings of Kondoa to the Swahili ruins of Kilwa Kisiwani, a UNESCO World Heritage Site that once rivaled the greatest trading ports of the Indian Ocean. The country's historical treasures reveal a legacy of innovation, resilience, and global connection. This is a place where human history began, where stories are etched into stone, soil, and song, waiting to be discovered and understood. In a rapidly changing world, Tanzania stands as a beacon of balance between progress and preservation. The government's dedication to protecting national parks and investing in sustainable tourism ensures that the country's natural and cultural wealth remains intact for future generations. Visitors leave not only with some souvenirs, but with a deeper understanding of the delicate relationship between people and the environment and the importance of safeguarding it. In every sunrise over the savannah, every rhythmic beat of traditional drumming, and every starlit night in the wilderness, Tanzania tells a story of life in its purest form, of harmony between nature and humanity, and of a nation proud of its past and hopeful for its future. It is a place that captures the soul, sparks curiosity, and calls you back again and again. As the journey through Tanzania continues, one realizes that every region of the country reveals a new facet of its soul, each unique, yet all tied together by the shared rhythm of the land and its people. In the central regions, such as Dodoma and Singida, the pace of life slows, inviting travelers to experience the daily customs of agricultural communities where traditions are passed down through generations and where the harmony between humans and the earth remains sacred. Here, you'll find traditional dances performed under open skies, handcrafted goods sold in open air markets, and storytellers who carry the history of their people in songs and proverbs. The southern highlands, with their rolling hills and fertile valleys, offer breathtaking views and some of the country's most productive tea and coffee plantations. Towns like Mbeya and Iringa are gateways to lesser explored parks like Kitulo, often called the Garden of God for its dazzling display of wildflowers. These hidden gems provide quiet solitude and untouched beauty, perfect for travelers seeking a deeper connection with nature. Religious and spiritual life in Tanzania is as diverse as its landscapes. Churches, mosques, and temples stand side by side in many towns, reflecting the peaceful coexistence of various faiths. Pilgrimages, spiritual retreats, and local ceremonies play a vital role in the social fabric of communities. Even in remote areas, one may come across sacred groves, shrines, or rituals that honor ancestral spirits and the natural world, further illustrating the deep reverence Tanzanians hold for the forces that sustain life. The youth of Tanzania represent the promise of a vibrant future. Across the country, young people are embracing education, entrepreneurship, and technology while remaining rooted in their heritage. From innovative conservation programs to arts collectives and social movements, the next generation is reshaping the narrative of Africa, not as a place in need, but as a land of opportunity, wisdom, and potential. Ultimately, to visit Tanzania is to embark on a journey that goes beyond sightseeing. It is to witness the heartbeat of a nation that thrives on unity in diversity, resilience in adversity, and grace in abundance. Whether standing atop the peak of Kilimanjaro, walking through the ancient alleys of Stone Town, or sharing a meal with a local family in a quiet village, the memories made in Tanzania are lasting, meaningful, and deeply human. It is not just a destination, it is a feeling, a story, and an inspiration that stays with you long after the journey ends. To truly understand the magic of Tanzania, one must embrace the rhythm of its everyday life, where simplicity and depth intertwine, and every experience becomes a lesson in beauty, resilience, and connection. Morning in rural villages often begins with the sounds of nature. Birds calling from the trees, cows lowing in the distance, and the soft chatter of neighbors greeting each other as the sun rises over golden fields. In cities and towns, the energy builds with the pulse of markets. Colorful, lively, and filled with the scent of fresh spices, ripe fruits, roasted coffee, and street cooked delicacies like chapati and nyama choma. Education is another cornerstone of Tanzania's long term vision. Schools are found even in the most remote regions, a reflection of the national commitment to growth and empowerment through knowledge. International partnerships, NGOs, and grassroots initiatives are helping to improve access to learning, especially for girls in marginalized communities. These efforts are not just about academic success, they're about unlocking the potential within each child and nurturing a generation of thoughtful, capable leaders who will shape the future of Tanzania with pride and purpose. Music, art, and storytelling are essential elements of Tanzanian identity. The rhythmic beat of goma drums and the poetic lyrics of bongo flava songs reflect both ancient traditions and contemporary realities. In every performance, whether at a local celebration or a national stage, there is a deep sense of pride, unity, and self expression. Artists draw from their surroundings, wildlife, landscapes, cultural icons, to create vivid paintings, wood carvings, textiles, and jewelry that carry the soul of the country in every piece. Tanzania is also a beacon for eco conscious travelers. Safari lodges are increasingly run on solar energy, marine parks regulate fishing to protect delicate ecosystems, and conservation tourism directly funds the protection of endangered species like black rhinos and chimpanzees. Walking safaris, canoe excursions, and community hosted stays allow visitors to engage with nature and culture in meaningful, low impact ways, proving that tourism can be both enriching and responsible. Perhaps most profoundly, Tanzania offers